Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is going to be a video about the 10 things I'm going to pitch to Plarium to improve the arena. Just come in, 59th in Plat, second week in a row in Plat. Yes, got some rewards. And actually, let's check them out. Let's check them out before we get into this video because it's always exciting to do that sort of stuff. And then it will lead us nicely into this arena. Top 10 things that I want to do. I can't believe they've given me 3 of the same piece. Any of them good? That's a no. Got some speed here. The rest of it's pretty trash. That's pretty trash. That's good. We can use that. And that's in the bin. So 3 pieces again. Last week I got 3 pieces. This week I got 3 pieces. Let's just see. 2 weeks finishing in Plat in a row. How many weeks do we think before we can get a set or anything going here? Main problem is all I've got is the same stuff. That's probably gone actually. I'll keep it anyway. But you see here, we're kind of struggling to get sets, but that's fine. Anyway, let's get into this video, guys. 10 things then. 10 things that I would do. And I'm going to start with, bloody hell, there's loads of stuff going on. I'm going to start with the newer areas of the game. So let's get up my Affinity Cup account, and I will show you a couple of things from this account which I think they should change. First one then is some of the challenges and missions are just old-fashioned. Okay, this is one here. By the way, these things I'm going to change go from minor to major. Okay, so if you want to get to the juicy stuff, perhaps skip to number 3. This area here, upgrade and attack bonus for all affinities in the except Void in the Great Hall. What they're actually doing is they are pushing people to upgrade the 3 worst things you can upgrade in your Great Hall first. Should change that. They should 100% either make it upgrade crit damage or accuracy, or just upgrade 3 areas of your Great Hall. They should not direct people, because what that does is it makes people think, okay, attack's the way to go. And all these guys that don't have a clue, all of a sudden start putting attack into their Great Hall. Whereas actually, to progress in this early game, you don't want to be doing this attack. You want to be doing accuracy, you want to be doing crit damage, and you want to be doing defense. So that's number 1. Pretty simple, but needs to be done. Next thing, playing in this Affinity Cup over the last few days, it's made me realize how tough it is for a new person to get on in the arena. I am on day 3, but I had a turbocharged account, which meant I've already got a level 60. I'm already farming campaign to a decent level. And look here, I am struggling to get anywhere in the arena. I'm having to refresh, and pretty much every time I can refresh, I do. And I look for easy fights. No, no, no. Look at all these teams, all got legendaries, all really tough to beat, all got teams that have been built in the right type of way. I don't think I beat a single one of those teams. This is probably my best chance. But look at its player power compared to mine. I've got no chance. So in that refresh there, as a new person, I've got 0 chance of winning most of my fights. So what would I do? I think new players level 40 or lower should be in a completely different arena. And you should be fighting against other new players level 40 or less. That way it takes away this kind of, all of these guys here that I've got 51, 50, 45, 50, all of these guys would not appear. I'll be fighting people of more of a similar level to me. So that's it. And I think the maximum you can get to in those lower level arenas would be Silver 2 in terms of the rewards that you could get. So less than level 40, Silver 2 caps you out. After 40, you kind of go into the mainstream new arena starting at Silver 2, is my view. Next one on the list is that inactive teams, so probably most of these, maybe not most of these actually. I don't know if there's a way to see, is there? I don't know if there's a way to see when they last logged in on this game. But Plarium obviously could see that. Any team that has not logged in for more than 6 weeks should be completely removed from the arena. Completely remove them. If let's say they get removed and they're at Silver 2, when they come back in, let's say it's a month's time, they decide to log back into the game, play the game again on that same account, then all they do is they drop 1 whole tier level and they play from there. So if you were silver 2, you come back in silver 1 and you resume from there. So quite a simple fix. Less than, if you've been inactive for 6 weeks, come off the ladder. Next one. Let's move away from the baby account. So I'm a plat player. One thing which needs to change, it just absolutely needs to change, and that is the plat arena needs to be more than 300 players. Okay, you have to reset the arena all the time. You're getting farmed all the time. Look at this. Look how many losses I had within the space of a couple of minutes at that reset point. It's just bedlam in plat arena. Extend from 300 to 1,000. There's plenty of people playing this game. 1,000's still a small number. Extend it out. Let's get plat arena. I still like the idea of a top 20 getting different rewards. It still needs to be competitive, but let's extend out plat arena. Number 5 is you should not be able to be attacked. You should not be able to attack the same person again within 15 minutes. Anyone. Once you've attacked them, it will actually get rid of people trying to farm you. I don't think it really happened at this late stage here for me. It would get rid of people trying to farm you in the late stages of the game. So I think 15-minute cooldown on anyone you've attacked. They just don't show up in your team list again. Next one for me. Now we start to get to the juicy stuff. Next one, we should have gold 4 receive 1 piece of that platinum gear. 1 piece. And maybe it needs to be split, like top half of gold 4, bottom half of gold 4. But there should be a proportion of gold 4 that get 1 piece, and it could be 5 star, 6 star, same as the kind of gold rewards now. But you know, people get a lot of gold rewards now. They're all trash. Let them get 1 piece of that platinum star reward. So they start to get a piece of that gear. They start to be able to grow into the game more. So the next one, and it kind of follows a similar theme, really. Actually, no, we'll come back to one in a second. I've got a couple of tweaks which I'm putting as one thing. You should not be able to have dupes in your team. So no double Cfis, no double Rotuses, no double Trunders, no dupes in your arena teams, and a second kind of really small fix. Show us in top players. Show us here who was the last top 100 players. Let's see them. Let's see the team they had and who they were. So really simple couple of things, but I think just adds a nice little bit of quality of life. Okay, now to the big stuff. There should be an arena shop for everyone. No matter where you are, a bit similar to how you get tokens for your Great Hall. Like this, we spend our tokens. There should be an arena shop for everyone to go in and buy what they choose to buy. In that shop, there should be Relentless set. There should be the new Platinum sets. There should be shards. There should be books. You save up your tokens and you go into the shop and you spend your tokens as you choose to. Some of the rewards might be very expensive. I don't care about that. I play Dragon Champions. I've told you about that game before. Dragon Champions has got a shop system for every area of their game. Arena, Clan Boss, campaign, not campaign, sorry. Where else is there? Tournaments. So if you win tournaments like this, you get like a shop token that you can go and spend on champions and stuff. You can also get additional shops for dupes. Literally, what they've done is they've said any area of the game that's competitive or that we want to try and fix, we'll put a shop system in for. We'll give people a currency for that shop. You go in and buy it. Really clever idea. Such an easy implement. But we need one for our arena in this game for sure. Next one then, a live arena. Number 9, live arena. So it would just make the game so much more dynamic. If I go into the arena now, obviously we just had reset, so a lot of the teams are going to be easy. But it's so easy for me to look at this team and say, what do I think I can use to beat that team? I put a team out which I think can win, and then I go in. So all of the advantage is with the attacker. All of the advantage is with the attacker as long as they select their team right. You know, as long as you've got a decent kind of brain in your head around what to do, you can go in, select the right team to beat anyone. Yeah, this works for these. You know, so what I'd like is a live arena where, you know, maybe it's a bit like League of Legends where you ban certain people, but certain heroes, you know, so everyone gets a ban phase, ban 1, ban 2, ban 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you select your first 3 champions, ban 2 more, select your last one. I don't know, something like that, but a live system where, you know, if I'm going up against some of the big boys and I know that Manibal's got a really fast C-feet, or I know that, I don't know who else I can think of, but, you know, Stu's got a great Inifui, something like, or Duchess. I can ban out those people that I know they're going to use. And then we have a kind of more interesting meta form where you need a roster of champions for that kind of top end of the game to compete. So live arena system, I think, would be so cool. It would make streaming so much more fun. It would bring a more competitive element to this game. And you almost start to become a bit of an esport. You know, there's a lot of live streams that go on for any competitive live game, like even card games like Hearthstone, stuff like that. So you almost become a bit of an esport instead of an auto clicker, which is what we've become. We're an auto clicker. As long as you select the right 4 champions, then you're probably going to win until you get into the very high end of the game. So the final one then for me is clan versus clan wars for the arena. You pick out your top 20, top 10, 15, 20, whatever you want to do, whatever size of fight you want to do. You get matched against somebody else with a similar either player power, or you're ranked in a league system, and you're basically going up against, you know, the best of the best in the game, or you might be ranked in bronze, so you're taking on another bronze clan. Doesn't even matter where you're ranked. It just creates another competitive element to the game. And then you've got a clan leader that's saying, right, for my first matchup, I want to throw in Hell Hades. I want to get some points on the board to know that he's insanely good at the arena. Or you might look at your team and be like, oh man, I've only got Saffron Man. So you know, I'm gonna put him in first, give them some easy points if they've put someone like Hell Hades as their first person. So you're kind of matching yourself up. You're trying to strategically pick your fights and ultimately win the war. I played a ton of Clash of Clans. They do a similar sort of thing in that game. 10 versus 10s, 15 versus 15s, 20 versus 20s, right up to 50 versus 50s in that game. It works insanely well. You see the enemy defense, and then you choose which of your team are going to fight that defense. I think it would add such a cool element to this game. All of a sudden, you know, clans start to mean more. Maybe within the clan reward system, or, you know, the clan feature system down here, we start to get some sort of worthwhile achievements and then rewards. So as you level up through arena, clan arena fighting, you start to get better rewards for your team. Maybe it's something like the top award might be you get 1 more Great Hall medal per win in the arena for your level. Or it could be something like you get, I don't know, another 2% silver income from whatever you do in the game. Loads of stuff you could throw at this. You know, it might be that when you get to certain milestones, your whole clan gets a book, or a set of shards, or whatever it is. It doesn't even matter, as long as there's competitive clan versus clan, and there's a sort of reason to be in a clan other than fight the clan boss. Seems like a no-brainer. Hopefully it's going to come. That's it, guys. That's my top 10. Tell me if I've missed anything which was just kind of like glaringly obvious, or have you got any other cool ideas? I'm going to pitch this to Plarium as like 10 things we should fix. Let's hope they listen to some of it, and we improve our game. I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you all soon.